What's up, guys? My name is Spencer Turley, and this is a track review of Dreamtraxx-Dreamland. So, very cool track. Just riding the Willie out right now, so definitely cool. It's a pretty old track, but if any of you guys have seen like helmet cam videos of it or anything like that, it's actually a real track. So it's just very cool. Just a kind of a dream track is what they were kind of going for with it, and this is the replica of it on MX Simulator. So very cool. They got everything just spot on. I mean, I don't know how you could get it any closer as far as the jumps and everything. If you guys go see helmet cam videos of it, I mean, they got it just spot on. Everything. It just looks amazing, and it's just a fun track overall. Just a lot of big jumps, just humongous huck it jumps, and kind of just go through the sand sections. There's a couple of sand sections that are just long motocrossy type sand sections, so very cool. I just really enjoy riding on this track just for fun. It's just every single jump on this track, I'm pretty sure you can get it almost backwards whipping it, so definitely cool. Be careful on some of the bigger jumps though, because some of them aren't as big as they might feel like. There's like one or two that are really big, and then there's all the other ones that are fairly small, but the face of them's still pretty big, so don't over jump it if you don't know exactly how far the jump is. So, but as far as like the trees and everything, it's like they just went into like this, I don't know, it's weird. Like even in the real life, even in like the helmet cam videos and stuff, all the trees look like perfectly placed. It's almost like they were planted or something like that. It's kind of weird looking, but it's cool at the same time. Like it's got this like weird, I don't know, like somebody's just went on a complete flat plane and just built this amazing track and this amazing, all the trees around it and everything. So this jump right here, you can get to kind of scrubbing on that, so it's pretty cool. Just a really fun track. It's very smooth, by the way, so it's not your typical rough motocross track at all. It's definitely very smooth, so you can just hold the gas down as long as you want, and there's really no big ruts to speak of. They're all pretty smooth, pretty chill, so that's pretty much how the whole track is. It's just very smooth, chill, just with some humongous jumps, so it's just fun overall. And like right here, going through some of the sand sections, so it's definitely cool too. So you can get going really fast here. Pretty scary when you get going fifth gear wide open on some of these sand sections, but definitely cool. Just the whole track looks good overall. Got some like little ponds and whatnot going on, so, and there's some humongous jumps. Like if you see the helmet cam videos and stuff while I'm jumping over these ruts right here, you'll see the humongous jumps. I mean, it's crazy. They can just whip it like crazy on those big jumps, but actually in person they're huge. So like I said, just a really fun track, just chill, just one of those fun tracks, and I wanted to review it here because it is one of my most favorite MX Simulator tracks. I would say it's my top two or three most favorite MX Simulator tracks of all time. Definitely this jump right here, I mean, it's amazing. And there's the Supercross track over there, so I'm going to take you guys to it. So the Supercross track is nothing to just look past either. I mean, it's pretty amazing how everything's built on it. This is one of those Supercross tracks I can just run laps on all day long because it's just perfectly smooth, and it's just some of the rhythms are like you can hit it really hard and hit some jumps and different things that you wouldn't think you normally could hit, and sometimes you just end up getting that perfect traction and hitting just a humongous line, and that's why I really like riding on this Supercross track. I don't know, it's cool. I feel like the scale of it is just perfect, I feel like, on how an actual Supercross track is and how it feels. It feels a little bit more like a 2013 Supercross track, so it's got that really realistic, like the jumps aren't too smooth. I mean, they definitely have some definitely gritty kind of edges to them, if you know what I'm saying there. So it's kind of realistic like the 2013 tracks, so definitely cool. There's so many different lines you can hit on these two different outside rhythms here. So right here, I didn't know exactly what I was hitting. It's been a little while since I rode on this track, so bear with my little mistakes I made there. So, but overall, I mean, the skybox, all that just makes it look even that much more cool. It's just an amazing full entire compound with the Supercross and the motocross track. It's just awesome because they got it so spot on. I mean, they really did. As far as the replication part of it, everything's just perfect. So just a really cool track overall, And I don't know, this is one of those fun tracks I just enjoyed riding on, and I can always come back to it because I know it's really cool and it's just really fun. But see, some jumps you can kind of square up the inside of them and still hit a pretty decent line, so you can do kind of cool things like that. So just a very cool supercross track, really cool if you're just starting or anything like that, because it's so smooth. And just some really big lines on this part of the track too. So very, very cool. What's off the track, I wouldn't say it's anything special, but it looks great. I mean, what's off the track's just fine. It's not like, even on the helmet cam videos and stuff, you don't really see a whole lot off the track. It's pretty simple. Like I was saying, those kind of weird trees that look like they were planted or something, they're all like perfectly in a row. So they definitely got every element just spot on this track. It's pretty crazy how they can, I mean, I've done replica tracks, but it would have been hard for me to get this whole entire compound this close like they've done. I mean, it's just amazing, just how they were able to get like all of the different. See, you can actually quad that section too, so it's pretty cool, and then double. But some of the really big jumps, like the really big, like just scrub over it, not exactly jumps, but really big singles and stuff. I don't know how they did it, but they just made all that look perfect somehow. It's different than just building up a jump, because they had to kind of build all around it and different things like that. So somehow they did that just perfect, but you can kind of jump that all the way over like I did there. So multiple different lines. So I'm going to say overall this track is definitely a 10. Very, very cool. And I'm going to say the difficulty is medium, besides the really big jumps, but everything else it's pretty easy. Actually, I'm going to say hard, just because the jumps are pretty big. So hard difficulty and 10 rating overall. So appreciate you guys watching, and I'll keep on making these videos. Thanks, guys.